I start out the stream coughing in your ear. Sorry. Hey guys, it's Dag, and it's Tataru Tuesday, or Tataru Tuesday, or Tataru Tuesday. I don't know. I heard some debate about how to pronounce it, and I'm like, okay, whatever. She's Tataru to me, so Tataru Tuesday works for me. Where I stand with Chad is he is actually in Shadowbringers, and he has progressed through the original starting part of Shadowbringers, and he hit the point where he needed to start doing the role quests. And so in the last stream, I went ahead and kind of bit the bullet and said, okay, let's get some of these. I didn't know at the time how they work, but it was like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and get the role quests all out of the way. Well, I can't, because they're gated by levels, right? Well, okay, I'm learning this as we go. So I have one more quest that I have to do at the level I'm at, which is 75. And then I don't see another, I'm not able to pick up another role quest until I hit 76. And so, and then 78 and then 80. So I've got 3 role quests that I have to finish before I can finish the, Shadowbringers expansion. But, yeah, I want to get this done tonight, and then we can turn back to the Shadowlands, or to the Shadowbringer MSQ. So let's get going with this. Freedom from Privileges is the role quest that I'm currently working on. So I'm going to go figure out where I have to go in order to do that. And it looks like I need to go to right. Do I have access to it? Yeah, I guess I do. Okay, we're going to go out to there now and to talk to Lou Reek. And Lou Reek is just a lazy son of a bitch. Yeah, that's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. So there. All right, where's this guy? It's a bonded servant. Yes, we know all about those. Oh, I went the wrong way, of course. Okay, other way. I moved a bunch of stuff around, so it's like, okay, where did I put the stuff I need? There's Lou Reek. Okay, where did I put the stuff that I need, like my mounts and stuff like that? All right. So this guy's gonna give me shit to do because he doesn't do shit. Let us brook no further delay and commence our search. Separately, as before in Arang, if you catch the eater first, I grant you leave to kill it without me. I haven't seen him lift a finger to do anything, so yeah, I'll have to kill it on my own. I trust you will not be disappointed if the reverse were to occur. Surely not, surely not. It won't. I myself will be most put out if I happen to lose to you a second time, and so on that note, maybe the best hunter win. And he goes walking off to go get a coffee or something, because I gotta go the other direction. He just went to Starbucks. I'm stepping out, man. I'm off to Starbucks now. All right, let's see where this has to go. Okay, it's just a point out there. Fine. We'll take the road. Got a bunch of chickens out here. What are those? Hyssops? It's like Hyssops Fables or some fool thing like that. And we got an area. What am I looking for? We got a bunch of low-level things and stuff. Oh, and it's going to come chase me, I guess. Fine. Did it turn around? Okay, it left. So what am I looking for? Is there like a... Search for a bear-like sin eater. That's not bear. Whereas I was looking for a sin eater that was supposed to be a spider last time. Oh, there's the destination. Okay. Yeah, I was looking for the spider last time, and it's like, damn thing wasn't a spider, it was a scorpion. So my guess is that Probably Lou Reek is blind. Doesn't know squat. Wow, that didn't get rid of it? Okay. No, it did. All right, I'm going to survey the area. Survey says, you survey your surrounding, but no trace of the bear you seek. This is not the bear you seek. Yes, I know that. Okay. All right, so where to now? Over this way. Now we got rails. Oh, come on. I can't squeeze through this? Jeez. No, we're going to force you to, like, go around the rock. Okay. Where is the destination? There it is, over there. These guys don't seem that interested in me, but just in case. Yeah, because that's, like, really close. I don't think they would have, like, done anything. So I'm, like, 5 levels above them, so... All right. That one's down. Let's get this destination surveyed. Despite looking far and wide, you fail to find any trace of the bear you seek. Perhaps Lou Reek has indeed the better hunter this day. Okay, where do I go? Back to the village, I guess. Oh, is there any... I was looking to see if there might be any travel spots around here. Nope. No travel agents. Oh, I got another rail chasing me now. He wasn't interested in chasing me when I was up there on the hill, but now he wants to chase me. Okay, so I wonder if I'm going to have to help him kill this sin eater. I would bet money that's probably what's going to happen. And we're going to go over here, where there's other people sitting around. A wry hunter, a cocky sellsword, and a well-traveled mage. And Lurik is having conversations with all of them. Hate to say it, Chad, but it seems we're late to the party. Lynn Bird and his mates slew the bear before we could. Well, that's okay. We'll let them. So it's true then. You've cast your lot in with the boy. You poor daft sod. Thank you. But I don't understand. The eater was a newborn. How could you possibly have learned of it and gotten here before we did? Well, see, that's the problem with relying on hired help. You're loyal to your coin, not you, and you're not the only one willing to open his purse. Those fighting words, I gather. More importantly, Reek, what's this I hear about you hunting Andrea? With help, I mean, rather than all by your lonesome? I have a distinct memory of you storming off in a huff saying you didn't need me or anyone else to finish the job. Tell me I'm wrong. Well, okay. Yeah, buckles on the top of your shoes, kid, you know. Do as you like, help or no, you've no chance of beating me to the prize, because unlike you, I'm not all talk, and neither are my mates. Speaking of mates, how much did it cost you to buy this friendship? Do tell. Piss off, Limbird. Why are you still here? You got your mark, didn't you? You should choose your friends more carefully, sinner. When it all goes wrong, don't say I didn't warn you. Okay, then. You have questions, I'm sure, as you may have surmised. Lindbergh was once a comrade of mine. I took him into my service that he might hone our skills battling sin eaters in preparation for facing Andrea. However, I soon came to see that he was not all that capable of a hunter, and so I dissolved our working relationship. Unfortunately, he did not take it in stride and instead resolved to recruit new companions that he might beat me at my own game. It would seem that his fortunes have improved greatly of late, so much so that I hear we can no longer afford to dedicate time to tracking lesser eaters and must devote our undivided attention to the pursuit of Andrea. As such, we should get back to Crystarium. But before we depart, I have one other matter to attend to in Yulmore. If I might trouble you to accompany me? But of course you will. Let us be off. Oh. It looks like I have a beastie that came in the door here. Where is it? Flap, where'd you go? I don't know where he is. He's somewhere around here, lurking, waiting to jump up on my lap. Okay, so we got to go back to Yulmore. That's a rock. That's not Yulmore. All right, so how do I get to Yulmore from here? Oh, down there. Okay. Let's see. Can I... Yes, I can. The Glory Gates? Is that where I need to go? Upper level. I need to go to the upper level. No. Yes, I do. Or do I? I'm just keep clicking on shit. Maybe I'll find it. Oh, he's way over there. All right, so... unattuned? Why? I thought I clicked that. Yulmore unattuned? Oh, are you kidding? I didn't click on Yulmore? Oh, fine. Okay. Let's go to the lower level, because I'm pretty sure there. The mainstay. How come the mainstay is not showing? I thought I did that. Okay. Unattuned. You are untuned. All right, let's try this one more time. All right, can I get there? Unattuned. All right, so I guess we'll ride. It's right there, so he says, looking longingly at the place in the distance. Fine. Oh, now I got a stick chasing me. Fine. I've got all these little beasties here going, hey, hello. The whale's breach. Oh, that's right. We went in through the poor area, the ghetto. Ooh, don't want to go that way. Oh, there's Flap. Flap just jumped up on the desk. As long as he doesn't, like, jump on another keyboard, on my keyboard again. All right, open arms and Yulmore. Okay, what are you doing, Flap? He's sniffing on the microphone. Well, I'm going to touch on all of the ether shards here. Oh, I've got... Okay, let's go... Unable to teleport, current location is... Oh, that's because I'm down there. Okay. Well, let's go inside. Oh, and that was Flap. All right. I need to go upstairs because we took showers here. I remember that. Lift operator. Excuse me, can you take me up? I'm surprised they let me in. No, I could have sworn I touched this. So we'll see if it lets me this time. According to the message engraved in the base, special permission is required. Yeah, okay. So I am not able... Alright, so I'm not crazy. Well, that's debatable. I may be crazy, but I can't touch the thing until... I don't know. Until, I guess, the fat boy sings or whatever and lets me in. Jabba the Hutt. Oh, do I have to go dance on a pole again? Come on. All right, Lurik. What are you doing in the pub, dude? Chad, allow me to introduce you to my father and mother. Oh, okay. Father, this is my traveling companion and dear friend, Chad. That's presumptuous as hell, kid. He and I have resolved to hunt particularly deadly sin eater. Indeed, I cannot overstate how terribly dangerous this eater is, that to pursue it is to court death instead itself. However, when we are in last triumph over the fiend, all of Norvant shall sing our praises. Won't that be wonderful, Father? Father just stares off into space. So long as you do not sully our good name and are free to hunt whatever quarry you desire. I can do without all the petty details. Of course. All right. He's too focused on the dancers, I guess. Yeah. Now then, how much do you require this time? Out with it. Oh, never mind. Just give the boy my coin purse, would you? I'm sure it will suffice for his trivial pursuits. Wow. Okay, then. That's why you are here, is it not? Another handout? Don't play coy. You've never been any good at it. You know, I honestly don't know why I came here. Keep your coin, Father. We're leaving, Chad, right now. Okay. All right. And where am I going now? Oh, I got to go back to the Crystarium. All right. So we're going to go and figure out where to go at the Crystarium. No, I don't want to return there. Teleport. So I wonder when you get access to Yulmore, because obviously I don't have it here. Okay, I have to go upstairs, I'm pretty sure. So we'll go up. Might be in a different area. Yeah, it is. Okay, fine. Bottom. Is this the one I want? Yep. All right, so he's going to give me some sob story about trying to break free from his mommy and daddy. Freedom from privilege. All right, Lurik. Forgive me, Chad, but I would forego the wine on this occasion. Father's lackluster reception has put me in a rather dour spirits. As you may have gathered from our exchange, I am a free citizen of Yulmore. Owing to my parents' considerable wealth, I have enjoyed a relatively privileged and upbringing. Privileged and unbearably boring, which is why I quit the city and resolved to become a bounty hunter. I am no fool, though. I am well aware of my fortunate circumstance, which is why I elected to conceal them from the people of the Crystarium. People are wont to jump to uncharitable conclusions. Yeah, I can see that. All right, I'm trying to watch. The Warriors are playing basketball right now, and I'm trying to like watch them at the same time, and my iPad keeps like glitching for whatever reason. It's just like, okay, we're not going to show this anymore. People are wont to jump to uncharitable conclusions. Why, yes, they do. And I feel as though you and I have established a rapport, though, and so I thought it best to bring you into my confidence. I pray you refrain from telling others. Now then, since Lindbergh has decided to turn this into a race, we have no choice but to oblige him and slay Andrea before he does. This calls for a veritable army of hired hands. Alas, in a fit of frustration, I refuse Father's coin. Without additional resources, we have no choice but to conduct the search by ourselves. Moreover, I am rather embarrassed to admit that I can pay you only a token sum at this time, but I trust that will not deter you from joining me anon. Yeah, I'm not doing this for the guild. I'm doing this to get through the damn game. Really? I mean, of course you weren't. Perish the thought. Ha, ha, ha. All right, but he's going to give me 1,941 gil anyway. All right, know thy land. And, nope, that is not this quest. So, yeah. All right, so the next, yeah, he is locked out, which means that I have to be level 76 in order to do the next quest, role quest. And so we're going to go back and get on with the Warrior of Darkness, which is the next one. And yeah, that's going to be what I need to do next. Which is good because I want to get on with it here. So we're going to go do that real quick. I need to go talk to like the innkeeper. There's the manager of suites. Welcome back, sir. I wonder if anyone can sleep with the city in such an uproar, but will you be retiring to your quarters? Yes, I guess. Very good. In light of the present situation, I have an illumination prepared for all our rooms. No need to rush to the markets for lanterns or candles. Have a pleasant rest, sir. All right, and I'm going to get to see the room. I already saw the room, I think. Yeah, that's right. There's a big banquet table and... Oh, this is right. This is where the original Warrior of Darkness appeared. And he like started talking to me as a ghost. Stargazing. Yeah, speaking of...
So it's your lot's turn to be the Warriors of Darkness, is it? It's funny how things work out.
Ardbert.
Well, I did warn you. I followed you to Yulmore and then on to Armarang, and I was there when you slew the Light Warden. Those white-haired twins who were with you. I remember them from our battle in the Source. Are they your friends then? through thick and thin. Aye. Then I suggest you keep them close. It's when you charge ahead trying to save someone else that you end up losing those you love. Not that you need telling, I'll bet you've lost plenty. But
I
don't remember when it was that I learned regret wasn't worth the bother. You get numb to it all over the years. The lost comrades, the broken promises, the abandoned principles. And just more nagging burdens to ignore.
So this is what the light was hiding. He's here. I must go to him.
Mr. Girl. Meanwhile, inside an Imperial Magitech factory.
Intruders! Fan out and fight them!
Ah.
Out of my way!
Stay your weapon. We are not your enemy. When the alarm sounded, I wondered what we had done to betray our presence. But I see now we are not the only intruders. Sir Estinian, I presume. The dragoon who plucked the Warrior of Light from the jaws of death? Your armor is most distinct.
Much as yours once was. But even without it, I see a former legator still has eyes and ears in unexpected places. Van Baelsar, in the flesh. Though I understand you prefer Shadow Hunter.
You are in contact with the Scions, I take it.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Through no choice of my own, they tracked me down and conscripted me to their cause.
Yeah,
I swear the receptionist was trained as a spy. Not that anyone can escape that Baldessian woman once she has caught the scent of your ether.
If they have resorted to using freelancers, I must assume their attempts to wake the afflicted have failed. And what of their champion?
Away on other business. Thus, it has fallen to me to root out any trace of the Empire's new weapon.
If it is Black Rose you seek, you are too late. My people have already completed your mission here. Yet this is but one factory among many. When they caught wind of our efforts, they built additional facilities to ensure production continues unabated. There will be no one left in the lands they conquer. No citizens to conscript. No skills to exploit. Nothing the Empire needs. And they will call it victory.
What, yes, Sue?
What exactly does this Black Rose do?
Kills people. What do you think?
The gas is described as a poison, but its actual effect is more arcane in nature. It was created to disrupt the ether in living beings, to bring the flow of their life energies to a standstill. Inhaling even the tiniest amount will cause all bodily functions to cease, much as a potent venom will stop a man's heart. Released over a city, Black Rose could conceivably kill every inhabitant, and all without damaging a single structure.
Search every corner! Rouse the barracks if you have to! I want this facility secured!
I have more questions, but now is not the time.
Sir Estinian, I have an offer for you, but I will make it only once. Since it would seem we seek the same answers, you are welcome to join us.
Ha! From what I hear, you need all the help you can get. In case you don't know, Varys himself confessed that your empire was a creation of the Ascians.
I am aware of what his Radians said at the parley. Thus I would return to the capital, that I might behold the truth of this corruption with my own eyes. My path leads to Garlemald.
So he's off to Garlemald? Okay. So between two worlds. All right. I don't need to do that one. So I'm going to park that one. And the next one is... I talk to the managers of suites again? I'm thinking I do. But let me... I have a cheat sheet here. Because things just kind of like, yep, I got to talk to the manager of suites. Okay, let's go talk. Manager of suites is wearing a grave expression. Begging your pardon, sir, but do you perchance intend to head outside? If so, I would strongly advise you not to stray too far from the Crystarium. Word has it, Eelmore has dispatched its military to Lakeland. Given the timing, we can only assume they do not welcome the return of night. Even now, the Exarch is in the ocular, deliberating a response. So I need to go talk to the boss man. I'm guessing it's going to be in the ocular. So we'll go to Docel Gate, or Docel, and then go climb the steps.
You have come at a good time. As you may have heard, we have something of a quandary on our hands. Laxon Loft, here in Lakeland. Mulemore has sent one of its airships. They have questions for us concerning the death of the Light Warden. Their emissary makes his way here even as we speak.
I suppose the sky does rather give the game away.
Indeed. 'Twas inevitable they would come knocking. The only question was how soon.
And there they are, knocking on the door.
My lord, I am come with the You Morons emissary. May I show him in?
You moron!
A moment, Captain, if you would. Everyone, gather round. I do not wish to show our hand prematurely. Forgive me this liberty. Vanish.
Ah, threw some invisibility cloaks on us. Okay, that's kind of cool. Shh.
Enter. Well, well. The commander of the You Morons army himself. To what do I owe the honor, General Ranjit?
Ranjit.
The Light Warden is dead, Exarch. Were your people responsible?
You are clearly in some haste, my lord. But before I address your question, you must allow me one of my own. What is Yulmore's interest in this?
His benevolence, Lord Vorthry, is gravely concerned that the actions of an ignorant few may jeopardize relations between man and Sin-Eater. Should it transpire that the Crystarium is guilty of abetting the villains responsible for this outrage, my lord has decreed that it suffer the same retribution.
I see. Since you have been so candid, I too shall speak my mind. Regardless of who is responsible, the Crystarium rejoices in the Light Warden's death and welcomes the return of the night sky. If Yulmore considers this tantamount to aiding those you term villains, then by all means, carry out your retribution. Know, however, that even should every innocent soul in the Crystarium perish, nothing can stop that which has been set in motion.
Folly. The death of one or 1,000,000 Sin-Eaters changes nothing. The world is dead, and writhe as we might, like maggots in its rotting course, it will not be reborn. Only by my master's grace may we live out our days in peace. But I waste my breath. You have made your stance clear. I shall relay your words to Lord Vorthry. In the meantime, you would do well to counsel any here who have done more than merely rejoice in recent events, to throw themselves upon Yulmore's mercy, promptly. One last matter. We are searching for a young artist and his assistant. Know you of whom I speak?
An artist and his assistant, no. I cannot say I do.
What a pity. Should they reveal themselves to you, I bid you hand them over at once. My master is most eager to see them again.
He looks right at me.
Am I imagining things, or did he just stare straight at us?
I fear he did. The General is not a man to be trifled with. He is a warrior of fearsome repute who has led Yulmor's army since before Vorthri's time, when the nation still spearheaded the fight against the Sin-Eaters. One does not command the world's mightiest army and for so long without possessing exceptional instincts.
If Yulmor chose to send such an individual, we must assume this talk of retribution is more than an idle threat. While we are grateful for your support, my lord, we cannot in good conscience put your people in harm's way.
'Tis noble of you to say, Master Alphino, but my people have been in harm's way since long before you arrived. Yulmor has ever yearned to rule over what remains of the world. Even should we surrender the Warrior of Darkness to them, they would find some other pretext upon which to invade. The people of the Crystarium know this only too well, which is why, when the time comes, I am certain they will fight to the last man. If truth be told, I would not have been surprised had Ranjit declared war here and now.
He may have reason to delay.
What would that be?
According to reports, the Yulmoran forces at Laxan Loft were observed taking a prisoner. A young woman believed to be none other than the Oracle of Light, Minfilia.
Ooh. So, was that Minfilia we saw in the field? Ah!
It may be that General Ranjit wishes to convey her to Yulmor before commencing hostilities. Having mentored generations of Minfilias, it would not surprise me if he had made her capture his chief concern.
Ah, of course. How remiss of me. I had intended to speak to you of Minfilia. There is, however, much to say, and precious little time in which to say it. I think it best that you seek out Moren at the Cabinet of Curiosity. He'll be able to enlighten you. Alphino, Alize, would you care to accompany your friend? You doubtless have insights of your own to offer on the matter.
All right, though I'm still not sure I understand it all myself.
In the meantime, I will set about making provisions for war.
Lovely. Here we go again. Okay. I want to make sure I got the quest correctly. That was, yeah, an unwelcome guest. Okay. And now I need to exit and go somewhere else. Speak with Moren at the Cabinet of Curiosities. Okay. Hey, it's raining. Okay, where's the Cabinet of Curiosities? Up there. All right, so we're going to go there. And I want to go there. Wrong way. In the door. And is this person upstairs or down here? Well, it looks like upstairs. Okay. Maybe downstairs. That's a possibility. Okay, we got to go like ring around the rosy. Because it wouldn't be Final Fantasy XIV unless they had you climb a tower, searching. Here we are. Okay. That's right. Morin. Yes, if you're after books pertaining to the Warrior of Darkness, I'm afraid most of them are out on loan at present. They are experiencing quite a surge in popularity. Yeah, okay. I get it. Oh, you wish to learn about the Oracle of Light? Then it would be my pleasure to assist. After I have finished off some few outstanding tasks, that is, while I attend to them, perhaps you could fetch me a book. The Illustrated Tale of the Oracle of Light, it's called. Though it's intended for younger readers, it's a picture book, right? Perhaps an excellent summary of the subject matter, and an artwork is quite lovely. And besides, I would not hesitate to recommend it to anyone with the interest in learning about Minfilia. But you must see for yourself. The book should be located on the level below. Okay. And should I say, for a while there's a place for everything here, not everything is always in its place. Despite my best effort, in short, the book is not where it should be. I will almost certainly be somewhere it shouldn't, so good luck. Sounds like my office, actually. Yeah, oh God. So when I moved into this it's this level. When I moved into this streaming room, I had been in an office for about, 10 years, around the corner from where I am. Oh, there it is. And there's all kinds of boxes and stuff. It's like, today I went in and it's like, I've decided I need to clean stuff out, So I'm like going through all my office stuff, and I pull out this big box, and it's basically been a depository for anything that I figured, okay, I'm not using it right now in my current computer build or any of my stuff that I'm doing. I'm going to throw it in the box and maybe it'll be useful again. I pulled out eight computer mice. And it's like, we're always looking around going, you got a mouse? If you got a mouse, I got a mouse. I got 8 mouses. So it's just like, oh God. Yeah, all right. Yeah. I am that guy. Did I find the book? How come? I'm going to try this again. Interacting. This book does not appear to be here. Okay. I guess I got to look somewhere else. Fine. I'm still looking because this is the only place that it's showing. Okay, maybe it's... They said it was on this level, right? Is this still like... It's the same place I just came from, because Alpha No is right here. And so it's going to tell me, no, it's not here. Oh, I see. There's... Okay. It said it was on the level below, so that doesn't mean that it is on the level below. It just says that it's supposed to be on the level below. But it could be on the level above, or it could be on the level behind, or it could be in the bathroom. Someone took it in there for reading material and just left it. It's not there. Okay. So we're going to try. Is there anywhere else on this? Oh, is this? Okay, this one. Alice is over on my left. Just as your eyes begin to blur, they finally come to rest on a copy of the Illustrated Tale of the Oracle of Light. Yay, I got it. All right, so now I need to go back up. I'm guessing. Come on, Alice. Come on, Alfie. Here you go. Have you found the book? I'm going to hand it over to him and say, here you go. Yes, this is the one. I hope it wasn't too difficult to track down. I'm happy to say I finished all my pressing tasks. If you want to call your friends over, we can begin learning at once. All right, this is going to be interesting. Without further ado, then, began 100 years ago when the flood of light threatened to swallow Norvant. Just as all seemed lost, a savior appeared who halted the all-consuming radiance, a maiden with hair of spun gold and eyes of clearest sapphire. Sounds familiar. Naught was known about her save that her name was Minfilia, and for delivering the realm, she came to be revered as the Oracle of Light. After stopping the flood, the mysterious maiden vanished without trace. But 15 years later, her name would unexpectedly reappear in the annals of its history. I like this. Okay, when Sin Eaters laid ruin to the kingdom of Volbert, a young girl was discovered who was immune to the creature's blighted touch. One with hair of spun gold and eyes of clearest sapphire. She was hailed as the Oracle Reborn and came to likewise be called Minfilia. Enlisting the You Moron army, this Minfilia fought and vanquished countless Sin Eaters. Alas, like so many other soldiers, she eventually met her end in battle. Yet with her dying breath, she whispered unto her grieving comrades, Minfilia will return. I'll be back. I'll be back. And true to her words, some years later, another young girl was discovered who possessed the self-same eyes, that self-same hair, and those self-same powers. She too took the name Minfilia. She too fought Sin Eaters as a soldier of Yulmor, and she too fell in battle. Many more were to follow in her footsteps, and so the cycle continues to this day. That's interesting. And that concludes the tale. Like late, sorry. By their valor and sacrifice, these women have saved Norvant on numerous occasions. And were it not for them, we might never have learned the Light Wardens and their nature. They sound like formidable warriors. Some, perhaps, the truth is rather less simple. Though the Oracle is reborn with certain common traits, she does not inherit the memories or the knowledge of her previous incarnations. All of the Minfilias thus far are discovered as ordinary girls, unversed in the ways of war and ignorant of the power they harbored. While some embraced their fate and devoted themselves to training, others did not. But all were made to face the Sin Eaters, and all died to keep our hopes alive. What can you tell us of the current Minfilia? She was found by the You Moron army some 10 years ago and taken into their care, or rather their custody. She was a prisoner in all but name, for by that time, under Lord Volthry's rule, Yulmor had already abandoned resistance in favor of decadence. Minfilia was an uncomfortable reminder of the war that they no longer wished to fight, a potential threat to the peace, and so they kept her under lock and key. For a long while, we heard nothing more of her. We couldn't even be certain she was alive, save that it was in the You Morons' best interest for her to remain under their control. Okay, so this is interesting. They said that she appeared 10 years ago. I remember from the first stepping into this realm 1, they talked about the fact that time works differently, so that time passes much faster in realm 1 than it did in the realm we came from, in Eorzea. So that explains why it hasn't been 10 years since our Minfilia died, right? So, okay. We couldn't even be certain she was alive. Save that it was the You Morons' best interest for her to remain under their control. But then 3 years ago, a gallant soul stole into the city and rescued her from their clutches, just like a hero from the tales. Indeed. Well, I believe we now have a good grasp of Minifilia's tale. Thank you for your time, Moran. Might I trouble you for a word, Chad? Outside? Thank you, Mr. Librarian. And so we've got to go down and out. As you will have already surmised, the gallant soul who rescued Minifila was none other than our own dearest Thancred. They have since been wandering the land together, never remaining in one place for long, which is why we have not yet had a chance to meet them. We know that Minifila journeyed here as Heidelin's emissary to halt the flood of light. It could only be her that the couple of the first witnessed 100 years ago, the original Oracle of Light. But while there's plainly some connection between the woman we knew and her namesakes, the fact that these girls do not share her memories must surely mean that they are not the same person. Thancred has to understand that. I have no doubt that he understands. The question is, how he feels. Regardless, the Thancred we know would not forsake his charge. He had to babysit Minifila when she was young, so yeah. If she had been captured, he may be certain he will not stand idly by. There you go again, talking in your roundabout way. If you think we should rescue Minifila, just spit it out. It just so happens I agree with you. It's quite clear that this Minifila possesses Heidelin's blessing. And it wouldn't hurt to have a second such individual on our side, right, Chad? Quite. I always ask for help. I see you've made up your minds. Exarch, what brings you here? I need to look at a picture book. A report and a proposal. First, the report. Our scrouts. Okay. Our scouts have confirmed that the You Morons forces at Laxon Loft do indeed have Minifila in their custody. For the present, they are holding her there, but we can be certain they will move her to Yulmore ere long. Should that happen, we may be forced to give her up as lost. So, I mean, if we mean to act, we should do so quickly. Which brings me to my proposal. I ask that you entrust this undertaking to us, the people of Crystarium. All right, and that's the end of the Unwelcome Guest. All right, I'm going to take a quick break, and I will be back in a flush. Hang in there. Let's see, is this thing... Oh, this thing's not... Hang on a second. Upper body. There we go. Now it's moving. All right. There we go. Yeah, I didn't go into great detail about what was going on last week, why I ended up missing Thursday's stream, but I had a medical procedure on Thursday that involved anesthesia and 10 not incisions, but 10 core samples taken of a gland that I'm not going to get into. But it has been a rough few days. So I'm 5 days into my recovery at this point, and hopefully I'm going to hear about the results of this biopsy within the next few days. So one of the things that I've been trying to do to keep myself from going absolutely insane is continuing with my streaming activities and exercising and having fun and stuff like that. So it's like, it's the only thing I can do. Otherwise, I'm going to go stir crazy waiting for the doctors to call to tell me what's going on. So anyway, yeah, that's the way it goes. All right, so the next quest that we're doing is going to be the Crystarium's Resolve. Crystarium's Resolve. Okay. So here we go. And I get a new headpiece. Okay, hopefully it'll actually be something I could use.
You are doubtless eager to attempt Minfilia's rescue, and with your combined strength, you may well succeed. But as I said earlier, I do not wish to show our hand unless absolutely necessary. It was not merely the night sky that you restored to us, but hope. Hope for the future of Norvrend. Unlike you, we cannot contend with the Light Wardens, but so long as hope burns in our hearts, we will fight on regardless. This I will prove to you. My friends, I thank you for gathering at such short notice. There is something I would ask you all. As many of you are aware, I received an emissary from Yulmore a short while ago in the form of General Ranjit. To my dismay, the General condemned the slaying of the Light Warden, and warned me in no uncertain terms that, should the Crystarium cast its lot with the Warrior of Darkness, there would be war. Let none be mistaken. We would be hard-pressed indeed to resist the might of Yulmore. Some would even call it suicide. And yet my heart cries out to fight. Better that than relinquish the hope that swelled in my breast when I beheld the night sky for the first time in 100 years. Or so says my heart. My mind, meanwhile, reminds me that to follow my heart would be to risk everything we have accomplished thus far. Clearly, this is not a decision to be made lightly, nor less alone. And so I put the question to you all. What should we do?
It's a democracy.
My lord, you already know our minds. It brought tears to our eyes to witness the knight's return. The whole of Norvrend deserves the same, and not just because some children's story tells us so.
Yulmore's influence is far-reaching. Should war break out, trade would be subject to restrictions.
Aye, Captain, I've given it everything she got. Oh.
The flow of goods will dry up, and we will struggle to make do with what little trickles through.
Oh.
But...
Aye, we can weather such hardships. Is that not the very thing the Crystarium was built for?
Doubtless.
We have always taken pride in our ability to sustain ourselves. Not just to endure, but to thrive.
When all falls down around you, rise up. Those were your words. There may come a day when all hope seems lost, but even should the rest of the world give in to despair, we shall not. We shall fight on, that our children and our children's children might know a better tomorrow.
Rousing words apart, I never much cared for those You Moron bastards anyway. No better than common swindlers, most of them. Wouldn't know a fair deal if it came up and kissed them on the arse.
Trust you to spoil the moment.
Yeah.
It appears we have a consensus. Let it be known that the You Moron host at Laxon Loft has taken the Oracle of Light captive. They fear the power she holds over the Sin Eaters, and doubtless intend to imprison her once more. So, I move that we rescue the Oracle, grant her a place among us, and let that be our answer to Yulmor's ultimatum.
Okay, so we're going to go rescue Minfilia.
Here, here!
Here, here!
Yeah, they don't look impressed.
In planning a strategy for the rescue, I open the floor to you all.
And there you have it. If Yulmor wishes to denounce us as villains, then we shall embrace our villainy. Will you do so as well?
We will not be outdone. Consider us your partners in crime.
Few words.
My lord, our proposal is as follows. We begin by deploying Amaro to occupy the skies over Lakeland. They should serve to delay the airship's departure. At the same time, we scatter dream powder from the air. Not all will succumb to its effects, but it should thin the enemy's numbers, affording us an opening to swoop in and liberate the Oracle.
Okay, so we're going to sprinkle some dream dust on him, huh?
Very good. See to your preparations.
And what exciting crimes would you have us commit? Speaking for my fellow villains, I'd say we're capable of most things, though we draw the line at indolence.
Indolence? Okay.
If excitement is your desire, then I bid you join the guard. Captain Lena will give you your orders.
Okay, that had to be like the longest intro to a quest. Okay. All right, Lena. So you will be joining the guard, but however highly the Exarch thinks of you, you will receive no special treatment from me. Is that clear? Aye, aye, Captain. Where's your salute, soldier? Better. More spirited than the Exarch's feeble attempts, certainly. Now, first things first, you will need uniforms. Go to the Crystarium mean and report to Catless. She will see you measured and fitted. Oh, I like Tataru's measurements better, but okay. It is what it is. No. Where am I? I'm going out the door, I think, right? That way. Where is the exit? Let me get out of here. Am I just going to jump? Oh, I'm not going to go that way. That could hurt. Oh, I guess I have to go out the front door? Where the hell is the door? I'm all turned around. Oh, down the stairs. Okay, and I guess we'll go this way and around. Taking the tour. Can't, oh, that's a moat. Do I go upstairs and out? I guess I go upstairs and out. This is what happens. They like drop you in the middle of something and it's like, okay, where am I going? Oh. All right, can I get out from here? Maybe, maybe not. This guy, I just saw him. Well, crap. All right, so let's see. We're gonna go down here. I'm gonna cross over this way. Still can't get out that way though. I thought there was a... Oh, there's the stone. Okay. So we'll go hit this shard and go over here. Yep. All right, I am no longer lost. Well, at least for the moment. All right, Katniss. Catless. I don't know why I didn't pick up on that before. Ah, and there's the last of them. Your friends are being measured as we speak. Right this way, we'll see to you that you look your dashing best for your first outing. And... Done, are you? Let's have a look at those numbers. I see. She's not impressed. How goes it? Oh, it's Lena. Sorry, Captain, I'm afraid we don't have anything on hand that's a ready fit. 14. But we do have a few. It is Final Fantasy XIV. It is the Shadowbringers expansion. It says 11? Where does it say? Oh, did I mark the wrong thing? By golly, I did. Let me fix that. Okay. All right, I fixed it. So now it should show 14. So sorry about that. All right. Thanks for letting me know. Very well then. Very well then. See to it and have the uniforms delivered directly to the field. 14 and 11 are right next to each other. And I clicked 11 instead of 14, so yeah. Very well then, see to it and have the uniforms delivered directly to the field. I shall take this opportunity to brief you on the mission. As mentioned earlier, we'll deploy Amaro to scatter dream powder from the air. Once the powder takes effect, an elite intel unit will storm the fortress to rescue the Oracle. Her safe liberation is our sole objective. Engagement is to be avoided wherever possible. I assume we're to be part of said unit. Correct. The unit will be divided into two contingents, one deploying from Fort Job and the other from on Ostal Imperative. You and Althanod will join the former. Chad, meanwhile, will join the latter with me. As long as you point me in the right direction. Before you proceed to your positions, you are to report to Chesamile at Spagyrix. Okay. She will issue you a serum to ward off the effects of the dream powder. If you don't use the serum, you fall asleep. I guess. We shall be on our way then. Take care, my friends, and we shall see you in the field. It's quite far to the Imperative, so it may make an Amaro from the Rookery, after you have collected the serum, of course. Right, so I need to go... I can't talk to Catless anymore. I need to go somewhere and pick up serum down here. So... where is that? Far and away. Through the doors? That would be my guess. Don't step in the garden. Well, can't go in that way. So, how do you get into this place? On the corner? Is there a door over here? There's a gate. Can't go that way. Fine. So I gotta go all the way around this area? Oh, for God's sake. That's enjoyable. But how do I get up there? Oh, that didn't help much. I can't jump up there. All right, so let's see. I guess I could do this. All right, we're going to go find the ether current, which is downstairs? Or is it upstairs? Can't go that way. All right, I'm lost. All right, there's the Ethernet shard. So we'll take the Ethernet over to Docile Gate and walk in the back door. There's Chessmeal. Ah, yes, sweetie. Is there something you need? Oh, one of the guard come to your dram, are you? Here you go. A dose of this will keep you firmly in the waking world while your enemies are off in dreamland. Some strong espresso. Now, this is your first time. I should warn you, it's bitter as sin. Prince's Kiss, they call it. But if you ask me, it should be a crone's kiss. He, he, he. Jests aside, the stuff really is foul. Most people gag like there's no tomorrow, but if you don't drain every last drop, you're liable to end up taking a trip to dreamland yourself. So I must ask you to drink it here and now while I watch. Come on, give the old crone a kiss. Hee hee. All right, I guess I'm going to like slug it down. Well, couldn't be worse than the shit that they gave me over in that town. It's like, here, eat this brisket. Well done, sweetie. I'm proud of you. Why? If I didn't know any better, I'd even say you enjoyed it. And now you don't need to fear falling asleep on the battlefield. Just have care you don't lose any limbs out there, all right? You don't tend to grow back. All right, now I need to go and I guess I'm going to go back up here to the rookery. So I'll take a stroll to the Ethernet shard and go rookery. There. Gem de Lamont. Yes, what do you require of me? An Amaro to take you to the Imperative, huh? As much as I would like to oblige, all our mounts are reserved to the coming operation. I fear you'll have to go by foot. Ah! But wait, there might be another way. So you're willing to lend a hand? Of course. All right, let's see what I got. Anything useful? Should be a new headpiece. And let's see if it actually is something I can use. By George, what it is. What's it look like? Oh, God. All right. I'll wear this for a while. That's amusing. Oh, God. Okay. I may have to go back to just being the Chad without the hat. Like that. All right. Now I'll wear it. I'll wear it. Okay. I'll be a good sport. I'll wear it. All right. What do you want me to do? The logistics of war. Okay. That was the Crystarium's resolve. They finished. Okay. So MSQ. This one is Oracle of War. Oh, the Oracle of Light, not War. Light. Oh, logistics of war. That. Oh, God. Okay. The logistics of war. Now I can. I'm reading two different things. It's like I've had way too much. Let's see. I'll get a weapon and I'll get an ether current. Cool. All right. I was about to deliver an Amaro to Radiska's Round, one of the locations where the beast will fly for the operation. The tower lies along the route to the Imperative. If near enough is good enough for you, you may make the delivery in my stead. Very good. I shall ready the Amaro for departure at once. So I guess I'm going to fly like the wind. And there it is. Well, there he is. And there's the Amaro. The flying camel. Radiska's Round is to the north and west. You can take the road or you can fly. It's up to you. Upon arriving, make yourself known to the sentry and she will give you further instructions. If you should become separated from the Amaro, worry not. The beasts are trained to return to the rookery. That is all. Go well. All right, and I got to go north. And we're going to do that. I am not going to dismount. I am not going to dismount. I'm not going to dismount. All right, and that's where I need to be down there. Here? Inside or outside? Down. Right there. Oh, you're delivering the Amaro to us. I'm afraid there's been a change of plans. We already have all the beasts we require here. Instead, this one is to go to the Imperative to the west. Please see to it that the handler on duty, Zelvanthel, if you encounter trouble along the path, return here and I'll set you right-wise. All right, so now I need to go somewhere else. And I'm opening the map as I go. Oh, and there's a ether current or ether shard or ether crystal. And there's where I need to be. Ah, the last Armaro. My thanks, friend. You may leave the beast with me. And there you go. Say, I don't believe I know you. Did you join the guard recently? Ha! So that's the way of it. Well, you managed to arrive, and that's all that matters in the end. I bid you welcome to the Ostal Imperative, one of our key strongholds in Lakeland. The first thing you'll want to do is report to the captain. You'll find her at the lookout across the way. All right, but first I'm going to go touchy-touchy on the stone down here. Unless it doesn't let me. All right. Now I have. So now I'm going to go and go up the steps. Hello, Lena. So it seems that rather than the Amaro delivering you, you deliver the Amaro. I'll not thank you. I expect all my soldiers to make themselves useful. Speaking of which, I have a task for you. All right, and I get my next upgraded piece of gear. So let's see what the... Oh, no, I don't. Wow. Okay, then. Fine. Oh, I haven't added... It's in my chest. Use. Now, deep gold knuckles. Now we'll see what they look like. Yes. Okay. Let's see what... Oh, those are nasty. They're kind of cool looking, though. As opposed to the forks that I was carrying around before. So they're gearing me up. My guess is that I'm going to need all this gear. All right, so I don't need... Let's see. They're giving me an option of stuff. With the operation fast approaching, Lena means to put you to work. Okay, so I've got a helm, which I already have. A tabard, which I already have. Well, I have all... Okay, so none of the stuff that they're showing actually is of any use. But it might be stuff that I have to wear, right? In readiness for the operation, the Amaro will need to be treated with same serum as us. As you well know, however, is not pleasant. The odor coaxes them into taking it. In order to coax them into taking it, we'll have to have it sprinkled on their fodder. All that remains is to feed it to them. A task I'm sure you will enjoy. Fetch the fodder from the Amaro launch and see that the four of the beasts dismissed. So back over to the other side over there. So is this where I need to go over here? Oh, over there. Treated fodder. So I guess that after I touch the treated fodder, then I will have 4 of these guys that I'll need to feed by hand. Okay. And where do I go to do that? Oh, they're scattered everywhere. Is this one of them? Yes. It's an alert Amaro. Hand over. Gwee, gwee, gwee. All the way home. The Amaro happily devours the flop. All right, that's one. Then I need to, like, cruise around and find the other 3. I guess they just let them open graze. Is that the idea? There should be another one, like, right here. But, nope. Okay. Maybe it's like you gotta finish them in order, but they don't. Okay, that's probably what it is. Yeah. There's an equitable Amaro. Weaker. The Amaro reels at the smell, but accepts the fodder nonetheless. Okay, good. All right, so where's the next one? I wonder if does it show? Okay, so there's supposed to be one here, but I don't see one. So that means it's probably back over on the other side? Well, I don't know. It might be over here still. There it is. Anxious Amaro. I want a new minion. All right. Harchafant. Gwee, 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 gwee. The Amaro was wary at first, but appetite eventually wins out and accepts the fodder. All right, so one more. Where is it? Because it's not here. Is it up on top? Oh, it's up there. That's not nice. So this one's going to get feisty and kick me over the side, right? Gwee, gwee. The Amaro absent-mindedly munches on the fodder. All right. All done. Now back to the captain. The Amaro are fed? Why, yes, they are. Good, the rest have already been dosed, so we need not fear any of our mounts succumbing to the dream powder. All units have now entered the final stages of their preparations. The time is nigh. Make ready and await deployment atop the main watchtower. I will send your uniform along as soon as it arrives. That is all. May light smile upon us. And I need to go up there somewhere. Up there somewhere. I was trying to make sure I don't like jump off the edge. Oh, am I supposed to be down below? Crap, I'm supposed to be inside. Or maybe I'm supposed to be up more. Up more? Higher? Come on, Dag. Use your words. Oh, good lord. Okay. Ah, there we go. Of course you can't. You have to go around. All right. Scout. The operation is about to commence. Stand ready. During the operation, some of your gear will be glamored. Your attributes and abilities will be unaffected. So they're going to push me down to 72. Okay. Huh.
Keep moving.
So I guess this is the new Minfilia.
What now?
The Crystarium, I guess. Desperate fools. It'll take more than a handful of overgrown lizards to ground us.
Good night.
You're gonna be... Sound the alarm!
Captain, the powder has taken effect.
It is time. Let us free the Oracle from their clutches.
Okay, so how many people are actually going to be awake? I guess enough to make it interesting. Sleeping.
For the Crystarium!
Where else do I need to go? Nope, can't. Okay. Who am I hitting? Nobody. These guys aren't, I mean, I don't get it. I can't do anything with these guys because they're part of our group. Okay. Do I fuck up? Maybe. Am I supposed to be outside or inside? I don't see anyone out here to knock off. Okay, this is the area. That's interesting. All right, so I'm going over this way. I can't get any further. I can't go up on top. And none of these guys I can hit. Although that one I should be able to. But it won't let me target. Invalid target. Okay. Maybe I need to go around. Fight your way to Minfilia. Okay. Ah. There's Alphanod.
On guard.
Okay, now I get it. So these guys, this is interesting because not everybody here you can fight. So I guess I follow Lena. Okay. Now I get it. Just chase Lena.
Leave it to me. Now. Let's give them a show.
Any more? Where's Lena? Oh, there's one more.
You're not alone.
Where are you? I'll chase you, but where are you? Can't go that way. Crap. I wish they would show where she is on here. Oh, there she is. So where's Brotherhood? There's Brotherhood. Okay. Undo her bindings. Come, child. Ah, thank you. Are you from the Crystarium? Correct. We've come to rescue you. Your weapons, made to the same specifications as Thancred's. Be ready to use them. Understood. Please lead the way. Baby Minfilia. Okay, now we gotta, like, leave. Can't go that way, right? Bonk. Oh, now we can. It's too quiet. Is that Ranjit? This will not end well. Where is he? It's the old guy. And he's got a dragon. Brazen thieves. You will regret coming here. Okay. Now, the question is, you take out the dragon first? Who knows? Really dropping a lot of health here. Him, I mean, not me. I'm not dropping any health either, but... So where'd everyone go? Just me fighting this guy? Great. I got fire everywhere. Fire as far as the eye could see. Oh shit. Okay, we'll go out here. Yep. No, I'm not an ordinary soldier.
Why do you persist in this folly?
Oh, get out of the shit.
It's over.
I guess so. Okay. Anytime I can, like, oh, okay. Well, I knew that they weren't going to let me win because his health wasn't going down very fast.
You boy, you bear a striking resemblance to the artist my master seeks. By all means, keep your counsel. You will all have ample time to confess your crimes back in Yulmore.
Thancred. Am I right?
Thancred?
So, you are the wretch who stole her from us.
And what if I am?
What?
Pathetic.
Vermin such as you are not worthy of the Oracle.
We vanished. He's a little upset.
Break!
Fool! You would see your city razed.
I would sooner see it razed than conquered. Suffice it to say, we are ready to receive you.
What now, Exarch? Will you face me yourself?
I think not, General. I've quite exhausted my tricks. If you mean to give chase, I will not stand in your way. But you would do well to tread warily, for your quarry goes to a place where even Yulmore dare not bear its steel. Ilmeg, the Fairy Kingdom.
Okay. We're headed to the Fairy Kingdom.
To think that mountain of indolence still had the energy to unleash his hounds. Even the most pointless of conflicts may alter a world's course. And now the plan has gone awry.
Oh, this guy's in this realm too? Well, I guess they can move between realms, right?
But how? How did the so-called Crystal Exarch bring the hero of the Source to the First? As if I didn't have enough on my hands already. Then again, with a soul such as that, mayhap there is another way. One which does not require bloodshed.
Not so long ago, here in the shadow of the northern ranges, lay the great kingdom of Thurbert. A nation with a proud history that the Sin Eaters cut short, just like all the rest. Since that time, these lands have become a haven for Fey folk. Dreamers frolicking amidst the ruins of a forgotten realm.
Carnival Row.
We should be safe enough here. It's good to see you again, my friends. I don't know about you, but it feels like years since last we met. 5 of them in my case.
Why, it only feels like 1 to me, but long enough to warrant a more convivial reunion either way. What brought you to Laxon Loft?
The girl, Minfilia, she and I were traveling together, hunting Sin Eaters. But as we were nearing Lakeland, she abruptly ran off on her own. I found her too late to stop the You Morons from taking her prisoner. And as I was considering rescue options, I observed that the Crystarium was on the move. So I consulted the Exarch, who apprised me of the details of the operation and issued me certain instructions. Should the situation take a turn for the worse, I was to see you all safely to Ilmeg. And here we are.
Urianger has called this place home for a while now. Yet we have never called upon him, I am ashamed to say. 'Twas only at the Crystarium that we met.
Hardly surprising. This is not the sort of place one visits on a whim. Happily, having trespassed on Urianger's hospitality for a spell, Minfilia and I have an idea of how things work around here. Sooner or later, the You Morons will come after us. But before they do, the Exarch bids us accomplish two things. First, rendezvous with Urianger. And second, eliminate the Light Warden of this land.
So, Minfilia. What made you leave Thancred behind, if you don't mind me asking?
You. The hero from another world. I was asleep when I felt it. A presence. Someone I was meant to meet. They were close and I knew I had to go to them. But with all the commotion in Lakeland, I was afraid that Thancred wouldn't let me.
And would I have been wrong? Had I arrived a moment later, you would be back in your cell in Yulmore. And now we have Ranjit snapping at our heels. You really have outdone yourself this time.
Well, calm down.
I'm sorry. Thank you for saving me.
Oh, poor thing being scolded so.
Ah. From the Fae.
Poor thing.
Who said that? Show yourselves.
Come now, let's away that frown and have some fun with us. Yes, let's have some fun. Lots and lots of fun.
Which way was it to Urianger's?
We've been there so many times, but I can't. Why can't I remember?
Damn it all. We're already caught in their spell.
Okay, I'm guessing the Fae did it, huh? If Elmig is a fairy kingdom, as one might expect, it is home to the Fae folk. The most prominent among them are the pixies, who have penchant for making mischief. They use powerful illusions to play tricks on all who venture into their domain. By way of example, they can make a familiar path seem wholly unfamiliar, or lead you to believe you're somewhere you're not. And we are now, I'm sorry to say, entirely at their mercy. And I'm going to get all of this stuff, I guess, which, okay. So if you have enjoyed this stream and like the content that I'm providing, please give me a like, give me a follow, give me some love. And yeah, if I don't see you before the next time I see you, have a good day. Have a fun afternoon. Have a fantastic evening. Thanks all for stopping by. And I shall see you all soon. Love you. Peace out.